there's one basic premise by which this firm operates, and that's to do what is best for the client, and not what is best for us as individuals. And so you see a lot of collaboration. We're constantly in each other's offices talking, brainstorming, discussing, and it's really a team environment. We go to dinners, we go to drinks, we have a good time together. Our birthday celebrations are epic. We have a tradition in the office that whenever it's somebody's birthday, they either have to tell us something that nobody knows about them, or they have to do a dance. Ultimately, everybody ends up doing the dance. And so you see an entire office of professionals dancing like maniacs, and it's just a fun environment to be at. So I think that's what is different about this law firm than I think any other law firm I've ever seen. We have somewhat of a different business model than most of our competitors, I think. I think a lot of the competitors, they drive profitability by volume, and we don't. We drive profitability by high quality. And so we provide a very high quality service to the clients. Our work product is, I think, a lot stronger than the competitors, or many of the competitors. And in our view, the client comes first, and maximizing the profitability of each case, maximizing the value of each case, is the way that we create value. So I just think we operate our firm differently than most of our competitors in that way. And we'd rather be client-centric and case-centric rather than worrying about the bottom line. We figure the bottom line will stem, and we'll do better as a firm if we stick to our core principle, which is putting the client first. GM was producing, this is a long time ago, GM was producing a car, and they put the gas tank closer to the trunk. And what was happening is people were rear-ending the car and it would explode. The firm did a very deep dive into this case and went through millions of documents involving the design of the car. And amongst millions of documents involving the design of the car, they found one piece of paper that basically said, we're aware of this defect, but from a profitability standpoint, we'd rather get sued a bunch of times than have to recall and redesign the car. It was too expensive for them. And they ended up getting like a $4 billion judgment against GM as a result of that document. And what stood out to me was the amount of effort and diligence that needs to go into a case to be able to find that one piece of paper amongst a morass of millions of pages is immense. And I've always used that as an example of effort and why it's so important to be hyper-focused on a specific case. And it goes back to the other answer I had about our business model. I would rather have less cases and less clients, but do an amazing job on those cases, because you just never know where the bodies are buried in the case. It requires an extreme amount of due diligence to really, really maximize a case. We as a firm attend multiple different charity events and sponsor multiple different charity events throughout the year. We are going to be doing a basketball tournament, which helps support, I think, 3 different charities through the Los Angeles Trial Association. We attend a lot of different events and sponsor events where we feed underprivileged communities. It's part of our culture and part of what we do collectively as a firm.